Hi there, Steve Zane here, Panama City Beach, avid sport fisherman. I want to show you a rig I made up. I wanted to drop my GoPro camera down. I want to go over 100 feet and I wanted to be able to get some footage to see what kind of fish are down there, see what we're fishing for, see whether or not the spot is worth stopping and keep going. So I built my own fitting, my own structure here to set up. It's a milk crate. You could use a metal chum bucket, something with mesh. I wanted something that's lightweight, but it's going to sink down to the water without any kind of restriction. Also, I don't want any kind of resistance when I try and pull this thing up. The whole thing I have here with my lead weight shots is 13 pounds. And that's what's worked for me. I'm able to drop this down to the bottom, and it goes down fairly and sits there. It doesn't tip over, doesn't float around even in mild current. So what I did is you can see the PVC things here. You can pause it. And I built it to fit this crate here. What I did is I got my PVC pipe coming through here. Then I ran a zip tie around it because I wanted this thing structured all where all the pipes are. And then I also got it so it can't the plastic can't expand or contract when it's under pressure from the water. You can see, whatever type. This was worked for me. On the top of that, I got a 3/4 inch PVC union from a plumbing store. Only because it's easy to store this on the side of the boat without having the pipe. So then I have about a 3-foot piece of pipe, and it's got the union on here. I got a rope that's tied to the boat. I got 200 foot of 1/8 inch polyester line, which really works great for me. And a couple feet above that, I tied a crab pod floater here, just to kind of keep my line straight out of the way. And so what I did is I run my line through this thing, through the PVC, because I want to be secure. I want to lose my GoPro camera. The rope goes down through here, and there's a hole cut in the bottom of the PVC T here. I got a stainless steel washer. I run a line through it, and then I stick it through and tie. The reason for the washer is just to make a bigger hole, so that the bigger knot, so the hole doesn't pull up through there. I feed it through here, tie it off, and then I got the union. That's securing that. And now my crab pod floater is up here. I got 30 pound monofilament line secured to the rope here. Again, tied with a stainless steel washer so it doesn't come untied. With a loop here. And then GoPro makes a bicycle mount bracket. It goes right around 3/4 inch pipe. You couldn't get it around anything bigger. You'd have to do some of that with adjustment, but 3/4 inch pipe seems to work. So I secure the string, the fish line, to my camera. So if my structure, my cage here, my milk crate got caught on a rock or in the side of a wreck, something like that, go pull it up and it breaks off. This is still hooked to my camera, and I can pull the rope up and get my camera out of the way. This GoPro attachment clips on here, like so. You're also going to need the waterproof case that comes with the GoPro. That's separate from the GoPro. GoPro is good for 33 feet deep in water, pressurized. The waterproof case says good for 196 feet deep. Typically, I'm going 100 to 120 feet deep where I live in Panama City Beach. That's kind of the max. 20 miles out, that's about as deep as I'm going to get. My camera drops in the case, and I've had good luck. I've not had any moisture breaking through there, and it's held up really well. GoPro's got another attachment here that would clip right on here. And then you angle your camera. Try and get your camera to go straight out if you can. I first started playing with it and I had it down a little bit. I thought, well, I'd look down on the fish, but you miss everything on the horizon. So just tip it up as far as you can, like so. So then I don't throw this thing overboard. I take it and I lower it down in the water. And I drop it down. My pod floater here is keeping my line and my fish line up out of the way so it's not snagging anything when I go to retrieve it. And then I got 200 foot of line to pull this thing up the bit. Now, it weighs 13 pounds, but what I also took is I got 4 2-pound bags of lead shot. One in each corner, and they're zip tied in place so they don't fall through. This way, the total thing weighs 13 pounds. I've dropped it down to 66 feet drop, and I did have some resistance pulling it up at one time, and then for a minute there I thought I had some fish caught in the basket on the way up. But even at 110 feet, camera drops down. I drops down there, and I've got video short. When it gets down to the bottom, the camera just sits there. It doesn't sway, doesn't tip. There's just enough weight for me. So total of 13 pounds here. If you don't have any lead shot, you could try like a brick in each corner, but I would secure them so that the weight doesn't want to shift to one side and spiral and then tip over on you. But this is the kind of setup that's works great for me so far. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.